Welcome back. Pioneers are people who are driven by passion to chart paths that are otherwise avoided. They often have to go against great odds. They have to often go against great odds. Persevere is the difference between those who try and the pioneers who get it done. Akiki Kugonza, and I think I'm pronouncing that right, has been part of UNA for a very long time. But tonight we honor him for two specific reasons for his areas of contribution. First of all, he started the Diaspora IT Sessions, a monthly live stream of technology-focused presentations from technology experts. This forum brings together the most brilliant minds in technology from our community. And to this day, there have been 25 sessions, and the forum continues to grow daily every single time. Secondly, he's a very passionate promoter of Bunyoro Kingdom. Yes, Bunyoro Kingdom, oye. Staying connected to our roots is very important for us as diasporans. And Akiki is a person that continuously finds ways to promote his Bunyoro heritage and the Bunyoro tourism. We want to give a big shout out to Akiki for all the help that he has given the community, and he has persevered and has done a lot to impact the community. So we want to thank him for his contribution. I am honored to present Akiki Kugonza, the recipient of the evening's Pioneer Recognition. So I don't know if Akiki is there to say hello. Hello, Mr. Kugonza, how are you?
Good. How are you, Alex Nakato?
Very good. Thank you so much for being present for our first ever UNA Personalities Award ceremony.
Yeah, so I'm glad to be part of this. I mean, it's exciting. You do small things you don't expect to be recognized, but you just do it out of passion because you think it's the right thing to do. So I'm glad to be part of this awesome.
I'm actually excited because I am one of the recipients of the things you do. I always make sure every single time I'm on my WhatsApp, I always see your posts. You always talk about IT. You always talk about the new techs that are coming out. You talk about businesses index. You talk about Forex Bureau. I always watch it. And then there's always like a storybook from Bunyoro. I think I see you. I think you published a book, I think, because I think you're promoting. There's a particular book you've been promoting for the last few months.
Yes,
so something about
that. The book is not yet out. I'm compiling stories, but all I do is I write articles. Every other week, and I publish them and I share them so that people, because sometimes people like reading short stories. So by the time you publish the bigger one, at least they're just actually supporting you.
Yes.
Yeah.
But thank you for continuing to do what you've done. Tell us more about this IT group you started. How did the idea come about? What inspired you, and what keeps you going? What are you hoping to achieve?
So this idea came about because when I came to the US, that's 8 years ago, I basically found that there was no platform to help out new entrants like me. So I did statistics, and I hoped to work on Wall Street, and basically there was no mentor I would ask around for anything. So along the years, I thought maybe would come up with such initiatives. I would always push them, and even when I was starting this IT forum, I was insisting on, why don't you buy Zoom and start a thing? So Kabugu said that doesn't have money, so I was like, you know what? I'll pay my own Zoom session. So I paid for a whole year, about $100 for Zoom, and I was like, let me just start. The rest will follow. So I started and designing the flyers and inviting people. So yeah, and the sessions. So far we have done 8 sessions, and people are joining and they're learning. And the only limitation is that we need more people to be sending out information, because there are a lot of people out there who don't know that these sessions go on every month.
Yes,
and they would like to know about them. So if I'd encourage you to have a database of all the community leaders, the chairpersons, so that when such events are going on, they should be able to send out and they share with their community. So that we help, because people come in every day, we don't know them and they need help. And if they have a session like this going on and they pick an interest, it can change their lives.
And the good thing is, the thing that I think should be aware of is, I think there's so much, people are very hungry for information right now. They're very, very hungry, and they're very hungry to share. I think that has encouraged. That's why there's so many. Everyone is starting a channel, a YouTube channel. So nowadays, everyone is starting a Facebook channel nowadays, because people are so hungry for information, and they're hungry for everything that's out there. They want to know, they want to learn, they want to upgrade, they want to elevate themselves. So you studying this is a very, very, very good step in the right direction, and it will get there. It will grow big, and anything we can all do. I think we're definitely on board with helping out and getting the message across. We want to just say thank you, congratulations for all the work you've done. Thank you for not giving up. Sometimes I think it's hard to not give up after those first few sessions. Even if the turnout is low, but thank you for keeping going, keeping on, and just showcasing such excellence in what you're doing, and love for this.
You're welcome.
Any other thing? Would you like to say anything to the community that's watching you, or anything you want to encourage them? How can they get to know where to find you, and how can they get on board with what you're doing?
So anybody interested in information technology and computer science, I mean, we have a WhatsApp group that's dedicated for that. So you can reach out to me. My phone number is 206-839-7242. My email is kasaijaakiki@gmail.com. So you can call me or email me, and we shall connect you with all the resources that we have in any IT or computer science field that you're interested in. So that you can get mentorship, and and also those who are into understanding the history of our country pertaining, because right now I'm concentrating more on Bunyoro because I missed out when I was growing up. That's why most people they see my passion, they don't understand where it comes from, because yeah, growing up, I grew up mostly in central Uganda, so I didn't have a lot of time to interact with my roots. And so when I came in the US, I realized that most of the people here, especially those from Nigeria and India, they are keeping their culture, and they are promoting it, and they're embracing it. So I realized there's something that I had to do about it. And actually, I even started an online neuro dictionary. So it's present. So it's still being putting more words, because words come up every now and then, pictures and audio. So it's a big project, but once I'm done, maybe I'll be progressing to add in other languages, so that at least every language in Uganda is represented.
You have been very busy, and you're continuing to be busy.
Yes.
We love that you're giving yourself so much work.
Sometimes if you, especially if you're not yet married, you have to use the energy that you have, so that by the time you get married, you have done at least part of the work.
I think that's the best advice we have gotten so far, even from all that. Use your energy well now before you get married.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Akiki. We are very happy for you. Thank you for the work that you're doing. Congratulations again for winning this award. We want to hear from you in the future. We hope we can see you again on the panel next year. Keep going strong with what you're doing. Congratulations.
I appreciate it. And thanks to the UNA leadership for all the work they're doing. I mean, I know it has been a challenging year because of COVID, but they managed to organize the convention, and it's going on pretty well. So, yeah, thanks to all of them.
All right. The next award that we wanted to do is one that's very touching. So I'm going to have one of our resident UNA members to come on board and take us through the next presentation. The next one is the Activism Recognition Award, and we wanted to have Julius come on and take us through the next session.